Evansville Watch is a Facebook and Twitter organization. They monitor the police radio here in town. When something goes out over it, they tweet or status update about it so that the community is informed as to what's going on. I think it's a great service they provide, Kat.
I think so.
Sometimes the ish get cray here in Evansville.
Yes, yes, it does.
I had to stop for a second to make sure, don't curse when you say this, but sometimes the ish get cray, and when that happens, Kat takes a little note of it and reads it back to us.
Sure.
So, Kat, what has come from Evansville Watch over the last 7 days or so?
Well, we're going to start with a harassment. Well, first of all, I read these as they're written.
Sure.
Remember that. Some
Absolutely.
of them strange, some of them funny, some of them just plain Evansville. I don't have a lot this week. I have about 6. So
listen,
feel free to have some fun and let's take our time.
I also want to remind people that when it is light on Evansville Watch, that can be a good thing.
Yeah.
A week where not that much crazy stuff happened in a city could be looked at as a positive thing.
Sure, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to start with harassment. 300 block of West Franklin. Subject outside beating on the window, asking the caller if they want to get high. Caller does not know who it is.
Just asking random people if they want to get high.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you remember the, was it Onyx?
Onyx did Slam.
Who am I thinking? There was a song. It was around the same time as Slam. It may not have been Onyx. But the song, in the song they say, "Do you want to get high?" But it was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was from around that same time frame.
Well, I don't know, but this is the most generous drug addict we've seen on Evansville Watch. Just asking strangers if they want to get high with them, just knocking on windows, just willing to share. Like a lot of times the drug addicts will just kind of hoard them for themselves, all their meth or heroin or whatever this guy was allegedly high on. This guy's like, hey, I've got so much. Why don't you get high with me? What a friendly stranger.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Check welfare, 6700 block of Darmstadt Road. Caller with a 911 only phone.
Okay.
Asked dispatch to contact the cable company for them.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. So they thought that this 911 only phone would act like 911 would act like an operator for them and connect them to where they needed to go.
Yes.
Holy cow. That is so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah.
They had a phone that will only call 911 and therefore they chose to use them as an operator.
Yes.
Awesome. That's so Evansville. That's so Evansville. I love it.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Bolo. Possible drug activity. Northbound 41 from PPG. Passenger car dragging a muffler. Flashed a lot of $100 bills at the caller.
Okay, so let me make sure I have this straight. So there's a car driving down the road dragging a muffler.
Yes.
And then the person saw this and called the police.
Because the person with dragging the muffler also flashed a lot of $100 bills at the caller.
So while the person was calling the police, the guy was maybe trying to get the muffler car's attention, and the muffler car was flashing $100 bills at the caller.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I hate to use the same line that I just used. That is an Evansville story.
Yes.
That's just awesome. And how much do you want to bet? Whoever was driving the muffler car, those $100 bills are that person's Facebook picture. The Facebook default picture.
With the spread?
The spread, right.
Yeah, the fanned out money?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure.
I guarantee you.
Okay, I have 3 more. I told you it was short and sweet this week.
How much do you want to bet that's all the money that person has in the entire world?
You might be right.
I'm positive. Guy's dragging his muffler.
Yeah.
Billionaires aren't dragging their mufflers.
Waving $100 bills. All right, 3 more.
Thousandaires aren't dragging their muffler.
3 more, because it's short and sweet this week. Customer trouble. Corner pocket on Fulton Avenue. Female subject on something. Was inside causing problems. Has left on foot southbound. Her pants have also fallen.
When you said on something, at first I thought maybe you meant like a moped or a scooter.
Right? No.
But I should have known better that it was probably some sort of substance that the person was on.
Yes.
And the pants on the ground.
Right? We remember that.
Looking like you're high with your pants on the ground.
2 more. It was Cypress Hill, by the way. That was what I was thinking
I wanted to
from
say
earlier.
Cypress Hill, but what song are you thinking of?
The song was I Want to Get High.
Okay.
I think was the name of it.
Gotcha.
But reckless driving, be on the lookout. Southbound 1st Avenue from Diamond. Green minivan with tinted windows and chrome wheels. Hashtag swagger wagon.
But what was it doing?
It was driving recklessly.
Oh, okay.
But it was a green minivan tinted out with chrome wheels.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the last one that I have for this week. United Caring Shelter. Hispanic male wearing a sombrero is throwing his beer can around, causing issues inside the shelter. This is one of the same subjects from an earlier post EPD en route.
All right. So just give me that one again, please.
United Caring Shelter. Hispanic male wearing a sombrero is throwing his beer can around, causing issues inside the shelter. Yeah.
I feel like I can't make jokes about this one. I just feel like
I don't think you have to. I think just the visual of it itself is kind of amusing to me.
I just feel like whatever joke I make
It's going to be considered inappropriate. Yeah, I know.
And I've got some. I just,
But how often do you actually see? The only time I've ever seen anybody in Evansville wearing a sombrero is when they're at Hacienda on their birthday. I mean,
perhaps it was his birthday.
So seeing someone in a sombrero outside of a Hacienda on their birthday is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
And they're throwing a beer can around in the shelter. It's the shelter. It's just funny. That's all I got.
Like I said, my lips are sealed on this
I know.
one. We'll just call this this will be the Arriba edition of I Came from Evansville Watch.